Hey guys, what's up? We're back for our midday pop-in. Let's go ahead and knock this video out. Thank y'all for joining me back. Let's jump on in. Okay. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right, so let's pop on to this next topic. All right, because I ain't gonna keep you guys long because I gotta go too. So shout out to Jasmine Brand. As we all know, Todd Tucker came out yesterday to make a new declaration that he is going for full custody of the children. And he's also challenging the prenup between he and Kandi. So let's go ahead and share because Kandi has now responded. She is fighting back. Shout out to her for that. Okay. And shout out to Jasmine Brand. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Hey, B Wiser. Thanks for being here. All right. So, hold on, guys. Right quick. My mods are coming as well. Let's see. All right. Y'all give me a second. Let me right quick. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this next topic. You guys see it on my screen with Kandi and Todd. We've been talking about them for quite some time, trying to keep you guys updated on everything that's going on with them in their case, with the divorce and the child custody and all of the things. All right, Kandi Burrus is using Bravo footage, you guys, as evidence in her divorce to prove that ex-Todd Tucker wasn't pressured into signing the prenup. As I just told you guys, Todd is going to challenge the prenup. I think Todd needs to be quiet. If that's what he's planning to do, I would not be talking about it or sharing with social media because you never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. If you guys are in open litigation, the last thing you want to do is tell your hand or show your hand, right? Let's get into it. All right, so the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum is pushing back on Todd's claims about their prenuptial agreement by using Bravo's footage as evidence in their ongoing divorce case, according to an amended petition filed on December the 1st. All right, that was yesterday. So Todd alleged that he was pressured to sign their 2014 prenup without his lawyer present. But Kandi argues that he had representation from a high-powered attorney before their marriage and disputes his claims that the agreement is invalid due to a lack of legal counsel. So Kandi said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and use this Bravo footage because, hey, this is how we're going to be able to prove that Todd is lying. So now in the filing obtained by US Weekly, shout out to them, Kandi's lawyer pointed to their Bravo wedding special as proof that the prenup was signed knowingly and with consent. Now, the parties' journey to executing an enforceable prenuptial agreement was filmed and broadcast on Bravo Television Network with the knowledge and consent of both Burrus and Tucker, her attorney noted. It said that the filing also highlights that Todd audibly announced that he was good to sign the documents after speaking with his lawyer on and off camera. Now, in addition to alluding that he was pressured into signing on the dotted line, Todd requested sole primary custody of their children and is seeking alimony if the prenup is deemed enforceable. According to Todd, Kandi's work schedule would keep her away from the children for extended periods. As you guys heard yesterday, he was saying that Kandi is gone for months at a time. He is stuck with the kids. Todd, as I told you guys yesterday, has started posting several videos of himself with the children in the car, going to school and other places. So he's documenting his, parental involvement with the children on his Instagram. Okay, so he is being very, very aware of what's going on, and he's making receipts or creating receipts as he goes to have something to fall back on in court. So Kandi is fighting back. She is not going to allow Todd to, one, take her children, and two, say that the prenup is not enforceable because of his no knowledge of knowing what was in the prenup or signing under duress. All right, so let's continue on. While we're talking about Kandi and Todd, we have another post with Todd because he has also spoken out. It sounds like he lost a very close friend or family member. All right, on top of everything he's going through with Kandi, he mentions his mother. Y'all remember his mom on the show. So he sends a message to his mom, okay, who he's still grieving. Y'all remember he lost his mom. She was fighting with Mama Joyce on the show, Real Housewives of Atlanta. So let's go ahead and get into it. According to the Jasmine brand, former Real Housewives of Atlanta Todd Tucker, husband Todd Tucker, gets emotional in a tribute to his late mom and friend. He said that I need you more than ever. Tell God I'm doing my best. So Todd Tucker, soon to be ex-husband of Real Housewives of Atlanta alum and R&B superstar Kandi Burrus, is leaning on faith and family memories as he grieves the loss of a close friend while missing his late mother. Y'all remember her? Wow, he looks like his mom. Now, in a heartfelt message, he told his mom that he needs her more than ever and asked her to tell God, I'm doing my best, as he continues his journey. So they said it's sending love to everyone dealing with the loss right now. And you can drop a message for support for Todd. All right. So he says, Mama, I hope that you're resting well. This is Todd speaking. He says that I need you more than ever right now. You've raised a good man that will continue to make you proud. My boy Ramon 1K passed away yesterday. Tell him I said what's up. I have a lot of unfinished business down here, but I look forward to the day that I'll see you again. And if you see God, tell him that I'm doing my best and that I have faith in this journey. And he has me on. Oh, I have faith in the journey that he has me on, because I know that I'm destined for greatness. Love you, the best damn son in the world. Y'all know that's what his mom used to say. All right, you're the best damn son in the world. So that was her phrase, and he was co-phrasing her. So shout out to his mom. Y'all know he misses his mom, especially with everything going on between he and Kandi. Again, I want the absolute best for the two of them. If they can figure this out and raise the children collectively, that would be the best thing. But of course, people grow apart, and it looks like this divorce is going to be very messy. So prayers up for Kandi and Todd, not just Kandi, but also for Todd, because they're in this together. Let's move along. Dr. Jackie is being called out, you guys. Dr. Jackie is being called out. Now, y'all know Married to Medicine is back on the TV screens. It just premiered this past weekend. So Dr. Jackie is being called out again for sharing patients' private information. Viewers say that it's time for the medical board to get involved with Dr. Jackie. Y'all remember Dr. Jackie made a very disrespectful comment a while back about women who are pregnant should get back to work and stop faking it and always asking to be out of work and have doctors write them out of work. Just go back to work. But she was trying to say that only Black women do that, and she got a lot of backlash for that. So now it appears that Jackie's found herself in some more trouble. Shout out to All About the Tea for this one. Says that fans are sounding the alarm after Dr. Jackie was once again seen discussing someone's medical information in front of strangers. Now, viewers say that this behavior has been a pattern for years, and many are now urging people to report her to the medical board for violating patients' privacy. Y'all know that's HIPAA, okay? That's violation for HIPAA if and when you do that, especially as a doctor. They said, is this just TV editing or an ongoing ethical problem that needs real consequences? So the people are urging folks to report Dr. Jackie to the medical board because she seems to not be able to keep her mouth shut when it comes to other people's medical, business. You cannot be telling people's issues. All right. Whatever it is, she is a doctor. She's a woman's doctor. She's a gynecologist or something like that, to where she delivers babies and all of that. I'm not sure of the type of doctor, but I know she is a woman's doctor. She deals with women. But at the end of the day, that's not a good look for her if she's doing that. And if they're saying it's a pattern of behavior, sound like this has been going on for quite some time. Dr. Jackie, you little mean girl, you need to shut your damn mouth before your ass wind up losing your job. Curtis really gonna leave your ass when that money stops. But y'all go ahead and sound off on what y'all think. Let's go ahead and play this little piece. I hope I don't have to edit it out, because Married to Medicine, they're starting to trip lately. Usually Bravo shows don't mind when you play a clip or two if it's a short clip, but obviously they have some type of lock and key on their clips right now. When you try to play them, because you have to go and edit the shit out, and I'm mad about that. But let's go ahead and play it anyway if I have to. So the fuck what?
Yeah, I wrote in law.
Why is it not playing? Oh, duh. I put the mute on when I was doing something earlier. All right. Hold on. What the hell? All right, there we go.
Hey, is your neck enlarged? Bitch, no.
But maybe she didn't know it.
Okay.
And she knew it.
She knew. Toya did say that sometimes Jackie will give, that little subtle shade.
I've been just staring at it.
And then she's like, what?
I see it.
Years ago, I got breast cancer. 6 months of chemo and 8 weeks of radiation to find out the thing that we grow up, most of us wanting to do, you can't do. And Buffy, you can relate. You're infertile.
Y'all remember that? That's when Buffy was like, bitch, I'm done with Dr. Jackie, because this was a conversation that Buffy shared with Dr. Jackie, being that she is a medical doctor. Buffy's husband is a doctor as well, but she was having a girl on girl moment where she could sit down, where she felt comfortable enough to sit down and talk to Dr. Jackie, who is a doctor who deals with women issues. And she shared some information with Jackie about her fertility, and Jackie got up doing a speech about herself and threw in Buffy's medical situation as well, which again is against HIPAA for her to do so. That was not for you to share as a doctor. So let's continue.
For real? You just told all these people that she infertile. Did they just have a conversation and Jackie, she gave you the okay to tell the whole damn room?
Is your thyroid enlarged?
Hey, is your neck in?
So Jackie walks up to the new girl that's on the show and asks her, hey, is your thyroid enlarged? Like, can you stop being in doctor mode for a second? Like, everybody's dressed up in their Sunday best. And before you can even say hello to this person, you walking up to her to ask her medical condition in front of everybody. As I keep telling you guys, Dr. Jackie is a fucking mean girl. And anybody that cannot see this, do you want to borrow my glasses? Because it appears that Jackie is unhappy with herself and her situation at home with her husband. And when she get out around women who she see may be happy or living a life that maybe she would like to live, or the happiness that she see them in, then she likes to deflect her anger and her insecurities off on other women. Why the fuck do you care if she has a thyroid problem? Or are you going to treat it? You didn't even treat thyroid. So why are you asking her about her personal business or any medical condition that she may or may not have? She don't owe you anything. You're not in a hospital setting. You're not her doctor, I'm pretty sure, to be asking her anything medically. Like, go out, have a good time, and take your doctor's hat off and maybe mind your fucking business. That's a great thing. Even Dr. Simone was looking like, what is this? Okay. But so yeah, people are saying Dr. Jackie might need to be reported to the medical board for overstepping boundaries, because sis, that's not your place. All right, moving right along. Let's get into some Wendy and Eddie Osefo. It's giving their money is a little funny because originally when we reported on Eddie and Wendy Osefo from Real Housewives of Potomac, you guys know that they're in a lot of legal problems now with the fraudulent activities dealing with their insurance. They've had some insurance fraud, some police reports that were fraudulent as well. So they're looking at a lot of illegal shit that they are into. Said all that to say this: Wendy Osefo and Eddie showed up in court, it appears, and now they're asking, because before they had separate legal counsel. Eddie had a very expensive attorney that his family was said to be paying for, which is like $20,000 per hour. I was like, who the fuck got that kind of money? But and then also Wendy also went out and got her own lawyer as well to help fight these charges. But it looks like it says that Real Housewives of Potomac on the Wago podcast is live tweeting from the courthouse and confirms that Wendy and Eddie Osefo are requesting to be tried together after they previously wanted to be tried separately. So it's given that they are trying to count up the costs. I told you guys that they put their house on the market already to have it sold because they're running out of money. Hence the reason that they were doing these insurance frauds in the first place. They were trying to get as much as they could so that they could, I guess, pay off some bills because they're living above their means. All right. Every time you see Wendy on the show, honey, she's in Gucci and gold. So the outside is definitely not what's going on the inside. But this podcaster found his way in court. And as you guys can see, this is Wendy and this is Eddie. So they went to court and they were asking to be tried together versus separate because they're not going to be able to afford separate attorneys. They're not going to be able to afford, especially with Eddie having one for $20,000. Maybe that's a lot on his family to say, look, bitch, an hour? Like, hell no. So I told you guys they had another court date coming up. So shout out to Wago Podcast for getting into court and seeing this. Wago Podcast, this is her, says, well, they filed to now have their cases tried together again. Judge granted it. So I said that they will no longer be tried separate and are back to being co-defendants. So they are back to court. Wendy and Eddie are back to court December the 19th. So that's the update on that. Y'all see that? Shout out to them for that, honey. If you could ever get into a courthouse and get in on that. Now, I hope they don't get in trouble for taking that picture in court, because, you know, in court, they usually tell you turn off your phone devices. So I know a lot of times that bloggers or content creators be trying to get that tea. I hope this person do not get in trouble with the courts, especially if Wendy and Eddie know who it was that took this picture and now their name is tied to said picture. I hope they don't try to come after them for some type of legal or report them for taking a picture in court, because you know that could be a violation. So, but shout out to you for getting that tea, honey. So now we know that Wendy and Eddie will be tried together, and they are due back in court December 19th, right before Christmas, child. I hope y'all don't be in prison for Christmas. But nevertheless, moving on. We gotta move on, child. This is a pop in. I gotta fly through. Okay. Well, we already know that they're Wendy and Eddie are charged with fraud and alleged fake burglary. All right. So we already know that. So we don't got to look at that. So let's go ahead and get into some Jacqueece news. Y'all know who he is, singer, R&B singer, who also had a baby with Deion Sanders' daughter, DeAndrea. They have a son together. They were once engaged. The engagement was called off. But Jacqueece has a lot of negative things to say about DeAndrea, however you say her name. I guess what they're dealing with as far as co-parenting. So shout out to the Shade Room. It said that a couple of posts were made to Jaqueece's Twitter account regarding women keeping children away from their fathers. Now we do see DeAndrea with her brothers all the time with the baby. They love him, and of course Deion is always seen with the baby as well. But Jacqueece, he is saying that women should go to jail for keeping fathers away from their kids. So I guess he's alluding to the fact that DeAndre is not allowing him to see his son as much as he would like. But he also comes down and says, my son love his dad, but they want him to love his uncle. So I guess he's feeling a certain type of way that DeAndre allows Jacquees' son, Jacquees and DeAndre's son, to spend more time with her brothers versus when he called and asked to spend time with their son, because, you know, he does love his son. And anytime that I've seen pictures, because I follow Jacquees as well, I follow a lot of people, y'all. But anytime that I've seen him with pictures of their son, it gives that he really does love his son. He spends time with him. He get in the floor and play with him. I've seen the pictures. But, you know, Deion is his grandfather, and DeAndre does have other brothers, and they want to spend time with him too. So I don't know. It's a catch-22 in this situation. You can't tell a person what to do with their child, but I feel like this is something that should probably be handled off social media. I don't know why you felt the need to post it. What did you want us to do about it, Jacquees? What did you want us to do besides report it? Like, did you want us to call DeAndrea? Do you want us to have her up on my platform and say, hey, girl, let this man see his child? Like, what were you looking for by posting this and challenging her motherhood, or saying that you want her in jail? How is she to take care of your son if she is locked up? So is this one of your ploys to now say, oh, let me get custody of this child, which I don't see you being able to do because she's not giving me the time that I feel I deserve? So at the end of the day, you and DeAndre need to have a conversation. It gives that you guys are having a tense moment behind the scenes as far as your parental or parenting this little baby. He's so cute. Keep it off social media. Like, why are we in your business like that? Thank you for the content, but I think that you guys should have a conversation and figure out some type of visitation as related to your son. Okay, moving right on. That's it for that. See how we get on that and get off. All right, so this is our last topic. As you guys know, 50 Cent's documentary is out today. I'm gonna have to watch it when I have some downtime because I've been hella busy today. My phone's been ringing off the hook and I'm trying to get some work done. So bottom line is, as you guys know, like I said, 50 Cent's Netflix docu-series rather, about Diddy is on Netflix. There is a clip that was just released on it's on site. Shout out to them. Let me go ahead and share so we can go ahead and get through this and get on up off here. This child. Oh Lord, I'm tired, y'all. Oh my God. All right, so Bad Boy co-founder Kirk Burrus, you guys may have heard of him. I've talked about him a couple times on my channel before, claims that he allegedly witnessed Diddy slap his own mother, Janice Combs, and call her a biatch in the new Diddy documentary on Netflix. So how you get Kirk Burrus, who used to be really, really tight with Diddy, he must have pissed him off, or he might owe him some money, which is why Kirk Burrus is doing interviews about Diddy. Let's go ahead and get into it. So Diddy is facing new scrutiny after former Bad Boy Records co-founder Kirk Burrus alleged in a new Netflix documentary that he personally witnessed the music mogul slap his mother, Janice Combs, and call her a biatch. Now, Burrus also claims that he saw Diddy assault the mother of his first child, Misa Hilton, during that same era. Now, I told you guys about that as well, where you guys remember Diddy's at the time security guard. What's the guy name? He be on Art of Dialogue a lot. But anyway, so he talked about how he had to go and help Misa Hilton because she had to crawl under a car where Diddy was stomping her out. So do I believe it? Absolutely, especially after seeing the video with him and Cassie at that hotel. So Diddy does have hands for women, and why would I think he wouldn't have hands for his mother, which I heard about that as well before. But let's go ahead and get into what this has to say.
Beside him and his mother, he didn't know what was going to happen. And I saw Janice question Sean. He's going into this music business thing. He just left school, and now this extreme tragedy has occurred. She's like, did he make the right decision? And I saw him put his hands on her, called her a bitch, and slapped her. He's not looking back.
Wow.
On the east side, him and his
Thank you, KBR. Gene Deal. I don't know why I couldn't remember his name. Y'all know my mind be going 100 miles a minute. But yeah, Gene Deal talked about that on Art of Dialogue. He revealed that. He was the first person to reveal it because he says he was there and he helped pull him off of Misa Hilton because she had to hide under a car to stop Diddy from stomping her out. But so now I think Gene Deal is who also revealed that Diddy was the person who slapped his mom because he was also there, and he cussed Diddy out and told him, man, that's your mom. Don't you ever put your hands on her again, or something to the effect of, if I ever see you threaten to hit your mom or hit your mom, I'm gonna beat your ass myself. Something to that effect. But this person here says, sorry, like the guy who saw Diddy slap his mother and beat his first baby mom in broad daylight and still decided to be his son's godfather and start a label with him. Are you okay? So this person is judging Kirk Burrus, saying that, bitch, you on here doing a whole interview talking about Diddy slapping women and slapping his own mama, but you still turn around and did business with him and got money with him. But now that Diddy is in jail and everybody's looking down on him, now you joining or jumping on the bandwagon and doing interviews as well, speaking negatively about him. So, I mean, it is what it is. All right. So, that's what this person just said. We just read that. All right, so let's look at some comments of what they're saying here. So they're calling 50 a hater for doing the Netflix documentary on Diddy, but hater aside, said that should that man not be exposed for his crimes? Says that why are black people so obsessed with haters? Ooh, okay. This person here says, Ayo cousins, was it cousin Tenyo says that Ayo, this Diddy documentary on Netflix is wild. Now I'm ready to watch it. Shit. Said that the amount of evil allegations being thrown Diddy's way is insane. Says that one dude in the documentary even claims that Diddy acted like he was going to cover Biggie's funeral costs, then saw the price and charged it back to Biggie, making Biggie pay for his own funeral. This documentary is crazy. I can see him doing some shit like that because the way he did Black Rob, he was supposed to pay for Black Rob's funeral as well, and he did the same shit to him. Y'all know Black Rob passed away from having some medical issues, and Diddy kind of turned his back on him, but then they said that he turned around and was doing all this mess in the media about he was going to pay for Black Rob's funeral and wound up not doing shit. That's sad, okay? And all the music and number one hits that Black Rob helped you get on your label, that's very sad because he got down to really not being able to even buy prescriptions to help him, even be here from what he was dealing with. I think it was diabetes and some other serious things that he was dealing with that caused him to pass away. But this person here says that I am shocked at the first 2 minutes. Golly, I cannot wait to watch it. I may have to. I hate to watch TV when I'm working because I get distracted, but I may have to just do that. So I want to watch it now. But yeah, so when I get off here, I might have to start watching while I'm working so that I can go ahead and get a head start on this damn documentary because it already looks like, and according to the comments, that it's gonna be good. I see somebody. I think Trina Dean says she's watching it. It's pretty good. So yeah, I gotta go watch it. Y'all know how I feel about documentaries, okay? But let's get out of here, guys. Thank y'all so much for dropping in. Please go ahead and comment on all of the topics that we talked about, okay? I said Rob Ace too, right? Yeah. Diddy did a lot of people wrong. A lot of people. He owed a lot of people money. So it's no coinky dink why people are coming forward to speak negatively about him or against him, because of he's created a lot of enemies. So that's just how it goes. But shout out to my top flight mods, True TV Podcast, Tyra KBR, Sweet Esther, Scorpion Miss, and Rose Armstead. Thank you guys so much for doing an awesome job of keeping the trolling down for me. Thank you to all the content creators that joined the live today as well. Okay, please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and don't forget to like the video. I got to say that again because y'all be sitting on the likes. Okay. I will see you for another video later on. Y'all know how we do. We try to spin them out in threes. If there's more hot tea today, then I will definitely be popping back on as well. But please like the video, guys, so that we can push it to the algorithm. I will see you guys back for our well, this is midday popping, for our later video as well. Okay, but until the next video, let's get out of here. Bye.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's you lost. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact. I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be.